Build a market relationship graph. Expiration timing agent identifies markets nearing expiration with high uncertainty. As markets approach resolution, volatility spikes. This agent enters positions 24 to 48 hours before expiration when information flow accelerates, but odds haven't fully adjusted. Why is fire? You already have expiration filter in your Polymarket repo. This takes it further, actively hunts for pre-expiration edges instead of just filtering them out. Implementation, query markets expiring in the next 48 hours. Check some recent news. Use AI to assess if odds are stale. Social sentiment divergence. Compare Polymarket odds to social media buzz. X, Reddit, Telegram. Market maker behavior and analyzer agent. Tracks order book depth and spread patterns to detect when smart market makers are accumulating. 3 best sweepers. Instead of just reacting to sweeps, this predicts where the next sweep cluster will happen. Predicts sweeps. That's interesting. Your trading so you can remove all emotions and all in-game decisions. I totally up and down and trying to kind of guess which way the charts are going to go. And you make some money, you lose some money, but the things that really hurt when you're in a trade for so long, you just keep staring at it and you're watching it go against you and you're like, okay, I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer, stay up a little bit longer, and then you get liquidated because you're using too much leverage. You're a human being. It's not your fault. Instead of reacting to sweep, this predicts where the next sweep cluster will happen. Markets with increasing volume but no sweeps. Recent news events that could trigger smart money moves. Historical patterns. Why it's fire. So we need a good indexer of Polymarket markets. So how do we do that? One way is collecting from sweeper, put the or act, which is essentially the activity tab. Run a script on that forever. Okay, I should probably do that, dude. Why is fire? You get in before the sweep happens, not after. By the time your current sweeper detects a cluster, the edge might have already been gone. Sweep quality score agent. Not all sweeps are equal. This agent scores each sweep cluster based on wallet quality, market type, timing, size, outcome. Why is fire? You stop following weak signals. Only copy sweeps from proven winners in the right market. Expand your sweep database to include wallet historical performance. Build a scoring algorithm only alert/trade when sweep quality is over threshold. Multi-market sweep correlation agent. What it do? Detects the same wallet is sweeping multiple related markets simultaneously. Why is fire? Single sweeps can be noise or hedges. General Polymarket agents, even catalysts. Okay, so there's a couple that I like. Okay, from your list above about Polymarket agents, great job with that, by the way. Thank you. I definitely want to do the event catalyst one. We'll use that news aggregator we already have, plus sentiment analyzer we already have. Go ahead and put their full paths there. Because if we have the full paths, then I can go over to my other IDE and tell her to copy them over. Then number 3 as well, resolution probability recalibrator agent, essentially a price predictor. We can do all types of things there in order to predict price. But one simple idea is that 6-person swarm, or that 6 LLM swarm. We'll start there, but then we can move on to using other, whether it's machine learning models or whatever, to predict the correct price at the moment and just have a better pricing model for Polymarket than Polymarket itself, which will happen sometimes in some markets, and we'll just run it across all markets. Okay, so arbitrage scanner, expiration timing. So agent enters positions. (24 to 48 hours before expiration). Social sentiment divergence compares Polymarket to X, Reddit. Market maker behavior, track order books. Best sweeper, instead of just reacting to sweep, predict sweeps. Yeah. I would like to build number 2 on the sweeper agent that you mentioned, the sweep quality, because we could have some sort of rules in there for amount of sweep we want to follow. And then we can get maybe a swarm of agents to price it. And then we go with the average bid so we can just sit on the order books. That's a cool idea. Okay, and then now this leads me to a 4th little project here that is super important. It's collecting the data. So of all these markets and their slugs. First off, please the first thing I'll need to do is we'll need to identify if there's a way to get all markets, pull all markets on Polymarket. I don't know if there is. If there isn't a way, one hack to it is just watch the activity, run a script to watch the activity at all times